welcome back to our table. I'm Pan and I'll be your host for this episode.
I'm Nancy.
I'm Nerd.
Miley.
And Maui.
And in today's episode, we'll be talking about tattoos and piercings.
When you think about it, like tattoos in the Hmong community, like used to be like a big taboo, like it is now in Korea. You can't really have tattoos in Korea, like especially if you're a celebrity. Yeah.
It's
illegal. Like, you know, Jay Park, like, covered himself up all the time.
Yeah, because he lived in the United States.
Yeah, and he had to wear gloves because he's, like, tattoo over. But y'all know what? BTS, Jungkook, like, all tattoos all over, so.
But nobody gives him shit for it?
He covers. He covers.
Whoa.
If you don't notice, he has, like, all these, like, tattoos on, like, his knuckles and stuff. And he's, like, a bad boy, but he looks very innocent. But anyways, so, like, in our community, like, before now, like most people didn't really get tattoos, and if you did, you were like seriously like a lie, you know,
Hardcore gangster.
Yeah, hardcore gangster. Like, were you like, you know, how do they say it? Like, murder was the
murder was the case.
Murder was the case, yo. But like now, like kids nowadays are like getting it like
it's like a hair dye.
Yeah,
like,
left and right.
So
Dude, even though hair dye, I think
it was pretty taboo.
Yeah. So like the fact that you have like $1 million, you look like a real gangster.
I know.
I'm so scared.
Forever a gangster.
But like, were you scared when you got your first tattoo? And which one is your first tattoo?
Yeah, I actually wasn't scared. Like, I was super excited because like this is something that I've always wanted. Like, I have a lotus flower on my left wrist.
As your first one?
Yeah, this was my first one because like I've always wanted a lotus flower, and I wanted to look like not like a lotus flower. I wanted to look like more like
a lotus flower.
Lotus flower.
Like a lotus flower, but not a lotus flower.
And like I want to be more like
unique.
Unique. There you go. So yeah, I've always known that I wanted it, and I got it, and I.
So did you decorate that yourself, or did your artist do that for you?
So I chose a template, and then he kind of like went over that. Yeah, yeah. So he kind of like did his own thing on there.
Were you afraid of your parents finding out?
I forgot actually. I think I was. Yeah. Right after I got it, like me and Tupin went to go work out. Because I didn't want to.
You weren't supposed to work out.
Yeah, you can work out. Because it doesn't sweat here.
Oh well, that's true.
Yeah.
Well, I guess some people just sweat there because I sweat there.
I sweat all over.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I tried to hide it from my parents, but I don't think my mom was that mad.
Because it's on there, so not like they can do about it.
She was mad about my nose.
She cried when she got her nose.
Oh, really?
No, not my nose pierced. My ear pierced. My second ear pierced.
Oh, that's it.
My mom cried. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I told my mom.
Yeah.
She wasted her tears in the lobe, but not on the tattoo.
Yeah, I think
This she just 담으면 like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For real. Yeah. So I don't know. Like to me, like tattoo is just like a form of art, and like But you know, in other countries like Egypt, they actually tattoo their babies. At a very young age, and some of them actually grow up and like they like remove it because they don't like it.
So what did they get tattooed?
It's like a symbol.
like a cross.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, whatever symbol, and then they just get that. I have went to school, a high school with an Egyptian, and she had that tattoo. I think it was here.
Wow.
Yeah. It's usually like around their wrists. Yeah.
Well, like, and then
That's
if you
cool.
think like to like people who are like still primitive, like in the jungle or like wherever, or like indigenous people in the jungle somewhere, like they tattoo to show what tribe they're part of. And that can be like, that's not even like, it doesn't even have to be tattoo. It can be like where like they like intentionally do scars on their face and stuff, you know, and they mark it, or like when they become a man or they like kill the lion or whatever, like they intentionally mark themselves
like,
to show
like adulthood or manlyhood.
It's kind of like a trophy.
The badges.
Badges
that they earned. Yeah. So I mean, I think because we come from a culture where we don't do any kind of tattoo, you know, then like to us, like their first exposure to tattoo was in America, and it was the kids all light, so that they automatically associate tattoos with like light gangsters.
I mean, even growing up, like I used to think that people who had tattoos were gangsters.
Because our brother.
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
our brother had a lot of tattoos.
Yeah.
He was a bad
He was
boy.
a gangster.
He was a bad boy.
He was.
Yeah. But I mean, right
That's
now,
why
like
my mom is like.
She's very
against it.
against it.
Yeah, see, so like their first exposure to a tattoo is gang related, so they don't like the idea of that, and especially as itun tsai, they're like, like what tattoo look and stuff, and so it's like.
Yep, and I was the first one in our family after Ningzhong to get it, and then after that, then Tu and all the other kids followed my footsteps.
Yeah, you've inspired me though.
You are a good inspiration.
Yeah.
How many tattoos do you have now?
So the one that you can see, I'm just kidding. So I have, I don't know, like I have like these three on my right arm, and this one is my name in Karen, and then this is like a dream catcher, and then like a mountain,
Landscape.
and then I have like
nature.
Yeah, so like this sign, I wanted actually like a full sleeve of like different like a flower, but we'll see. I don't know if I really want to do that anymore. And then this side, I was gonna like just do it like kind of like a self symbol, like of myself.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like a form of art, I guess.
Yeah, I agree. Like, you've inspired me to, like, I drew, like, so I don't have any tattoo. Like, the closest thing to being a bad girl I have is my ears pierced and dyeing my hair. But, like, you've inspired me to get a tattoo, and just recently, like, thought about, like, yes, I should get a tattoo. But it's not just, like, any kind of tattoo. It's, like, something that's, like, symbolic for me. So, we'll see. If I get it, I'll bring you guys along this journey.
Yeah.
Maui, you have a tattoo.
Yeah.
I do have a tattoo.
Maui was the first one in our
the
group.
first one.
Yeah.
Yes, and I got it done.
You
at
should
a
tell the
house.
story.
Yeah, please tell the story.
She got
Tell the story now.
She's a true gangster.
Yeah, so I got a tattoo of my name. Yes, my name.
In the font
in Old English
Old
on my left,
ankle.
above my ankle, on my left leg. But yeah, yeah.
How did you get yourself to that point? Like, because one day you were just like, I got a tattoo.
Yeah, you gotta tell
No,
the
I
story.
think I always wanted a tattoo, but then like I didn't know where to go, who to get it done with. So it was actually through Nancy, her friends. They know someone, so like, hey,
Under the
let's
table
go get a
shit.
tattoo. I was like, okay, I'm down for. I want a tattoo. Let's go.
It was kind of like a spur of the moment thing.
Yeah,
it wasn't
and we
even
just
like
went.
a plan. Like we were just like, oh, you guys want free tattoos? We're like,
Like,
oh,
yeah, let's go. It's
let's
free.
go. And then we followed this guy to his house, and then
We
all
followed
like
this guy
Yeah.
to his house.
That sounds so sketchy.
I know, right?
I know.
It's like,
I mean-
"
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I mean, like
HIV.
at the time we're like, oh, like it's free, it's a tattoo. Like yeah, let's do
Okay,
it.
let's
yeah.
go.
And it was in his basement. We like had typed up our our tattoo
What
that
we
we wanted.
wanted.
I was gonna get a
I think
tramp
the other
stamp.
girls, they got their names too.
I got my name, and I was
Yeah.
gonna do a tramp stamp.
Yeah.
And there was 4 of us there, and then he was ready for us. And then when it was time to do it, we all just chickened out. We're like, "Oh, you go first. You do it first since you're the oldest one." And then she did it, and then the second time we went, my friend's cousin got it. And then my friend got it, and then I chickened out and I backed out because I was like, I don't want my name on my bag anymore. I was like, who the fuck does that anyways? Like,
What do you
I
have
think
now?
so. Right now I have
Well, not
Maui
like
wants
not
it.
like as a tramp stamp.
Oh, I know.
yeah.
But
I think
it's
back
the
then I was
names.
in
I'm
high
like,
school.
I got my
Yeah.
name on it.
This is like the year of like tramp stamp
Yeah.
too. Like
Yeah.
some
was-
guys
I'm
got
glad
it
you
too.
did it.
Really?
Oh, I'm glad I didn't get
There are
it
guys
either.
that gets it too.
Yes.
It's disgusting. It's just like
Yeah, so that was like my first experience with almost getting a tattoo, but I didn't. And then I got a tattoo on the back of right below my nape. And what is it in Hmong? How do you call it? No, my tattoo.
Yeah.
And so it's colored, and then in the center it has a heart. And that heart just symbolizes Hmong Ya, because Hmong Ya no chito blow na. Jai blow. So that's the tattoo that I got, and I got that 6 years ago now. And it was fine. It's a pretty big tattoo. It hurted a little bit, but it wasn't like, I think it wasn't as painful as I was expecting it to be.
Liar.
You
It
said
was
you
the-
were gripping into the
You
pillow.
say you were pitching yourself so
Yeah.
hard.
So I think for the most part it was fine, but I think when he was probably like
Coloring?
coloring in, that part
The
hurt a
shading?
lot. Yeah, the shading. And you can imagine, like, with that tattoo my size too, like, there was a lot of shading and it was colored, so that shit hurted. But like the outlining and all that, it was fine. Like, you know, that was
really, I feel like the outlining hurted the most. Yeah,
maybe it's the outlining that I'm thinking about, not the shading.
Yeah, because like on mine, my left shoulder, like when the tattoo artist like got closer to my neck area, like made more sense. Like it was kind of ticklish, but like it hurted. Yeah, so like that's the lining that hurted.
Same with mine too. Like the closer he was to my neck, like the more sensitive it was, and I could really feel it. But like the lower he went, it was fine. You know?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
But eventually, I'm still like I would like to get another tattoo because I had a son a few years ago.
Yeah, a few years.
Yeah, a few years.
A couple of years.
Yeah. And so I'm thinking of wanting to get something that like can like symbolize him, but then again I'm like, I don't know yet. I don't know
right
what I
here,
want.
get it right here.
Yeah. Maybe not.
Get when he writes his first name.
I was thinking about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna
That'd
get
be
Milan's.
cute.
I'm gonna get Milan's first drawing of her of like as a little girl and her name.
Oh,
that's
Tattoo.
cute.
Yeah. And then I also want my parents' signature on me too, because like I don't know, maybe I shouldn't be thinking about this, but like you think about like once they pass, you know, like you're never gonna see them write their name anywhere ever again. So to me that's like very sentimental, and I definitely want to keep that forever on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I want a tattoo, but I'm too scared.
Yeah,
I'm
you
scared of needles.
Just do it.
But you got ears pierced, so you can
But
get.
that's the thing about that's quick though. It's like a quick coat one, you know.
Pitch.
But tattoo is kind of like going back
Tattoo
and
has to
forth.
stay still.
Nerd, you have to be brave.
No.
She said no.
I guess like when it comes to the point where like where you want it bad enough, then
You don't
like
think
it
about
doesn't
it.
really matter.
Yeah.
Cause I was pretty scared. Like after your experience, I was so scared. I'm like, oh, that's
Oh, you
it.
got
Like, yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that.
yeah. Actually, I followed Nancy, and then
Oh,
everybody else.
Nancy Falapon and then
You mean Molly?
I mean
But she said pod.
I'm like, what? Yeah, it wasn't as bad. The pain tolerance for me was pretty tolerable.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I would like, I can't wait to get like my first tattoo, because I have drawn like what I wanted already, so I can't wait to get it. But
Just do it.
but I need to find someone who does like fine line tattoos.
So if
That's
anybody
what
knows
I'm
who
thinking.
does
Yeah.
fine lines,
To be very
Tag them in the comments below.
Please tag them below. Your girl's next. But oh, you know what though? I was watching this. Must be like a documentary on YouTube where like these people are like they work in the morgue, or they own a morgue, or they're like forensic lab. They're forensic doctors. And there's this guy. He found this solution, this liquid that can bring back the dead. Like meaning like the body. Like bring the body back to its stage before like it dried up and shriveled into like a raisin.
But why would you want to do that?
I know.
To like prep
To
them?
identify who they are. So, and a lot of like this guy must be like down south, like in Texas or like something like that, New Mexico. And a lot of their people are people who are like left to die, and their body just like dried up. Usually these are people who are crossing the border, and they die crossing the desert. Not desert, but like the hot whatever, in like Texas to Mexico, whatever. And so like they find these people who like die and they can't identify them. So this guy has like found this solution to like literally like swell this body back up into like movable limb and stuff. And they said a lot of times they can identify these people by their tattoo, because your tattoo goes deeper than just the top layer of your skin. It goes down to like your other dermis. And like what they do is like literally like he shows a video of that guy where like, but when you lift up, and he must be like gang related because he's like tons of tattoo on his leg, and he literally like slough off like the top of the skin.
Oh my gosh.
And like you see the tattoo like nice and bright and like clear like this.
Really?
Yeah. So they're able to take pictures, and like they say, you know, if this is your family member, please come identify them, or else. But yeah, multiple like I think usually they cremate them, and then they like will bury without like in a grave, but with no name. And so. And most of these people that are doing this, they're like of Hispanic descent too. So it's kind of helping their own people identify who's missing. Yeah, but like they literally show this like body of like this guy. He looks like a mummy because he's been like out in the sun forever, and he's dried up. He hasn't decayed. He's dried up, and they soak him in this like huge bath of like solution, and like you can see how like eventually he turns them over, like 24 hours later he turns them over, and like they're and like they have like their body has like sucked the liquid, so they kind of like plump, and then the backside is like dried, and so like you see them when you like rotate and stuff in the nasty solution. And they also talked about how like, sorry, segue, but they also talked about not segue, sidebar. They also talk about how like they take this liquid that they drain out to use as fertilizers for like fruits and,
Ew.
food and stuff. Yeah,
Wow.
it's kind of gross, but yeah.
That was kind
But yeah, anyways, I just thought of like, I saw your tattoo and I just thought about how like they use
If we
that.
were to ever need to identify,
Yes, tattoo yourself.
Just in case you ever
identify.
shrivel up.
Yeah.
well, no,
When I get old, I can use that
You
solution.
get to find you get to find Nancy pawning me.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
sure.
just flip me over.
Yeah. I'm fine with getting piercings, like not like nose piercings or like just my ears.
Ears.
But that's it. I don't think I can ever do a tattoo, no matter how bad I want it.
Yeah.
But
Just
you know,
nerd. Sorry, go ahead.
What?
I was gonna say nerd. Just get a poke of tattoo.
A dot?
Yep, yep, like,
You they do
Period.
invisible,
Period.
invisible tattoos, like
Okay.
just so that you can feel like how it is before you actually get a tattoo.
oh my gosh! But
Then-
wouldn't that scar you up?
Then
Some
might
people
as well
do.
get the real one,
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
I wouldn't go.
but nerds fear is of needles. So
Yeah.
she's
Running back and
never.
forth.
So she can try it,
But
like
no.
just like a line.
Yeah, she probably won't
And
do
see-
it.
I'm good.
But I would not even do that. If I'm gonna do it, I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
Nerd, just get it
Do
done.
it now. Do it good.
Yeah, but like now, like all these like Hmong people, like they have like tattoos, like even the old people.
And piercings. And,
Yeah, piercings. Yeah, I even see some like old
Everything.
ladies with like nose
Eyebrows,
piercings.
lips.
Dude,
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
you guys see like those like older like Hmong people who are like in their 40s, 50s, where they have like a heart and
Really?
they do, like, yeah, like they tattoo their
Oh.
shit here and they like or like they write their boyfriend or their husband's name on. It's like, girl, that's one thing I would never do is tattoo my husband on me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Get your
I
own
would
name
never.
on
Name or whatever. It's like I love you forever, but we may not be forever. So I'm trying to get you.
I don't
on me.
really like the matching tattoos with like
Yeah.
your
Or that-
best
yeah,
friend or
no.
like with your a significant other.
Yeah, I'll do it
Because
with
you
my
can
sibling.
never.
Yeah, with
like-
siblings, I think
Yeah.
it's okay, but
Yeah.
if you're gonna do it with like
Your friends.
Try to keep it in
your-
the family.
Yeah, because like you never know, like what if you're not friends anymore? Like you have that memory, like oh
Yeah.
shoot,
You're like
like
tan hater.
Now you're gonna have to go and cover it up and get a bigger tattoo or something.
Keep it in your biological family, not just family. Family can be like husband and extended. No,
Sister-in-law, brother-in-law,
probably not.
girlfriend's sister. Who knows?
No, if you and my day one, no, I'm good.
I know this couple, they were dating ever like in high school, and then they got like ring tattoos,
Mm-hmm.
but then now they're not together. So
See, what the
I
fuck?
don't know.
That's
yeah,
something you
I will
should
not
not
do
do.
that.
Well, I
I
guess
don't
the
know
thing,
if they-
the nice thing about it is that you can at least wear a ring to cover it up.
it.
But
Yeah.
still, though, it's like that is a constant
You see
reminder
Yeah.
of that motherfucker.
But I guess some people like to them it's like oh it's a good memory to remember.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, like if you have that mindset, like I get it. But like to me, I'm like no, I will never put anything of like a person I dated like on my body.
But then, like, yes, it's a good memory to have, but don't you also feel like you're branded by that person? Like, this signifies
There's a
that
piece of them with you.
I belong to him, or I am his and he is mine, or something like that, you know?
Yeah, but that's the purpose of people
Yeah.
doing that though.
Yeah,
It's
especially
kinda
the
like,
ring, the
Yeah,
ring finger.
yeah.
But yeah, I would like to get my tattoo redone.
Cover it up.
I
Oh,
would like to
yeah.
get cover up and do something all the way up to my knee on the side, but
Well,
Damn,
actually,
she's
don't
gangsta.
cover it up. Leave it. It's
Do
original,
I?
girl.
Just
Yeah,
kidding.
leave it.
You
Yeah.
can use like the actual gun, like
Um,
pencil thingy.
I don't remember.
it was a homemade gun that they made.
But let me tell you,
What?
that shit broke in between.
Yeah.
I don't know why you remember that.
Yeah, I
that,
remember.
But it broke.
Because on
like
my
the
name,
needle
there's some
broke.
lines that are thick in the other.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
So they had to fix
We'll
it.
post a
like,
picture so that
No, I
you
want to
guys.
post my picture.
Yes! Yes!
We'll
It's
post
too
your
gangster.
Dang.
We'll post a picture so you guys can see her
Maybe.
tattoo.
maybe.
You could have got those tribal tattoos instead.
Oh, right, yeah, I should have. That would be nice.
But
Like the
if you look
nail.
at it, it pretty much looks like a tribal tattoo.
Hey, it's so
hey,
old now
we
that
should
the line
all-
doesn't even look nice anymore.
Yeah,
it's
it's
kind
not
of
clear.
like Bipian, like, you know, like
Oh, yeah.
faded and
yeah.
like, yeah.
You've been
Hey,
talking
we
about
should-
getting that covered up for a long time.
I know I want to, but you know, somebody won't let me get it done.
I mean, maybe he likes that.
No, he
He
wants
likes-
me to get rid of this tattoo.
He likes the original.
I'm like, no, I'm not
It's
gonna get rid of
authentic.
it.
It's
I'm
you.
not gonna get into it. I'll just leave this one then. So that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, we should all consider getting like a tattoo together, like a tribal.
We just said that we
Like
were
a
not
tribal.
gonna get
Let's
No.
get a dot period because
No, we could. We could.
Oh,
We
no,
could do
5
like
dots.
a tribal
About that.
tattoo, Nan.
I'm good.
5 dots.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'd be
tribal
cute.
tribal tattoo.
Yeah.
Why?
Like our tribe. Like
What's our tribe?
because we are Muya Debla, so we
I
do
already
a
have
heart.
one,
I
so
know.
you guys can get
I know, but
one.
we're gonna do a
Like,
different one. We're gonna do a
You guys
heart,
can just do one.
and then we're gonna do like a bundle stitch all around, and then we can put our grandpa's initial in there. NT. NTY.
You guys go ahead.
Nerd's good.
We'll make her go first.
I'll just watch.
In case
then
she
we'll
backs
back
out.
out.
Yeah, and then we'll back out.
We should do that, you guys. I think that would be so pretty.
You can do it.
Like
We should do it.
That's not happening for me.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Why?
But we should
like
do
what
like
I
a
wanna
matching
get.
tattoos.
Fuck.
Yeah. Oh, you
matching
guys
tattoos.
should talk about your keloids.
Oh yeah, so
Yeah, me needs to have 2 best friends that hangs on to us all the time.
all the damn time, y'all. It's
They
so
won't go
annoying.
away, so
Because I
So
know it
when-
happens a lot.
Yeah, a
So
lot.
when we were
A lot of
younger, when I was in high school, I was kind of bad. Maui was my guardian, and we would ditch school and go to the
Stories
mall.
was bad.
We don't have that,
And
though.
she would be my legal guardian, and I would give my ears pierced.
I'm a bad girl, but I'm not bad like them.
And
They're
so
bad.
at one point, I probably had like 10 piercings all on my ears.
Oh.
And then I had one on my left cartilage, the very top one, and that one fell off. The earring fell off. And then I just kind of never bought another earring. And my ears are a little bit sensitive, so I can't do like the fake shit. So I put in, so I just never like replaced the earring, and then the hole actually closed, and then a keloid formed there.
What's
and so,
the keloid?
So keloid is scar tissue, or well, I don't know.
It is scar
It is
tissue.
scar tissue, yeah. That forms on
Forms.
like skin that has been like punctured or damaged, and it just keeps growing on there. So I have one, a beautiful one on my ear.
It looks like a hairy
Hey, we should name our keloid.
This is actually number 2. I've had one removed some years ago, and then this one came back again.
Yeah,
so she
that's
doesn't want to
humongous.
go.
Keep
What's her
talking.
name?
Talk
She doesn't have a name yet.
Can we give her a name?
What does she look like?
Why don't you guys help us give her a name?
What does she look
She
like?
looks like Dumbo.
She looks like
Oh,
Dumbo.
yeah, she does. She's pretty big like
we'll
Dumbo.
ask people. We'll ask our
No,
audience
that's
to give us
embarrassing.
a
I'm not
name.
going to show them my keloid.
We'll ask the audience to
You
give
already
us a
told
name.
Well,
them
they can't
on
really
there.
see, so
Yeah,
yeah,
we
just
can.
comment
Why
below
don't you
what we
guys
should
leave a
name
name?
it.
Yes, for
Yeah,
Nancy's
girls.
keloid.
So then after that, like I had to take all of my earrings off, and so now I only have 2 on my earlobes. But like I had at one point like earrings on both cartilages, and then the keloid formed, and then I got scared, and then I just stopped.
We've
So-
also decided that it's a girl. So drop us a name in
It's
the
a
comments
girl.
below.
What did the doctor do?
So the first, so I had one that was actually way bigger than this, and it like probably took 1 to 2 years to get to that size, and then I just got really like insecure and tired of it because every time I put my hair up, I would always think about my keloid, and so I actually went to see a plastic surgeon and he removed it surgically. And so at one point my hair was really pretty again, but then it started itching again, and when it itches, that's when you know it's growing.
And which one chocolate?
So
She's
they were
supposed
doing
to go back
steroid
for
injections,
shots.
but at that
Yeah,
but at that point I
steroids.
was moving from Wisconsin back home, and then I was like, once I'm back here, I'll just return to the
No, and you said you
provider.
won't do because it hurts too much.
No,
The
it did, but
steroid?
then
Yeah.
but it did, but then so I had it once when after I got it removed, and then I stopped because I was moving back home and I was going to continue here, but then I just never did, and then now this one formed, so pretty soon here I'm going to go back and get it cut because it itches still.
It's
like,
Really?
You need to give birth to it.
Yeah, I have to let it go. No, I can tell it's growing, obviously,
Yeah,
because
if
I
it
can
itches,
tell.
yeah.
Or you can get a tattoo right over it.
Oh,
Get that shit pierced.
Dude, that would like
That would
make it
fucking
humongous.
hurt.
Oh.
You know, like if you just like touch it like
Yeah,
this,
maul.
it hurts.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's really hard. It feels like really hard cartilage. Like
Oh.
it hurts.
Nasty.
And I can
Yeah.
tell just recently that it's grown because on the bottom here, it used to never be this bumpy or bulgy.
Yeah.
And I can tell because it's bulging out now. And it still itches.
Kind of looks like an ear on top of an ear.
I know it does.
That's
okay,
like
so
Dumbo.
even after you get it removed,
Surgically, yeah.
And then more steroid if you had been like going back and keeping following up with it, it wouldn't come back.
It wouldn't have. And they gave me a compression earring, but it was really hard for keloids that grow on the cartilage because how the compression earring is. It's only it works best if it's like a keloid on your earlobe, where it can hold on it. It's a flatter surface. And so I had that on for a little bit, and then I stopped. But if I had continued with the steroid shots, I don't think it would like grow back this fast.
But they did say that keloid really they never really go away.
Yeah,
it's a scar tissue that always forms.
Because your skin is like
the skin's like growing. Because a scar, it's gonna scar again.
Scar, keep going.
Like I had a client where
why don't you try like cauterizing it?
They do. Actually, mine, I got that done.
Yeah, they cauterize it.
Yeah, because what my client said was that like once it's punctured, and like it's like skin building, like over building.
Basically.
It is.
So like she couldn't even get like tattoos or like eyebrow tattoos or like anything punctured into her skin.
Wow.
That is what I was worried about when I got my eyebrow tattoos. Like, I have a history of keloid in my ear, so I don't know if I should get it. And then the tattoo artist like, you should be okay. So just kidding. But yeah, they do cauterize it. Like when they cut it off, they don't sew your skin back.
Yeah,
they just like cauterize it so that it stops the bleeding, and then you just have to keep going back.
Scars.
After they're done, it just looks like your ear has been burned, like it's a scab.
Mm-hmm. It's got the same thing done, like hers.
Yep.
Yep. Did you get cauterized? They cut it off and they cauterize.
Yeah.
So that they can
they have
seal
to do
like
that. Yeah.
all the blood vessels
so
and
it
everything.
stops bleeding.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. So you just have to like.
Grow.
Yeah, mine is there, but it's not as big and it doesn't itch anymore.
Yeah, Moe's is not as big as mine. I was
maybe if you tried cutting it again.
I don't know if I want to do that. I feel like that's gonna cause more scar tissue.
I would just leave it.
You got your surgery done for your.
Stop.
Look at the oil pony. No,
burn calories.
Malia,
So you got surgery done for your keloid?
Yeah, so the first one actually grew pretty big, and it was.
Yeah.
Why are you laughing?
Sorry, I was gonna say. She's already thinking about it.
Okay. Great.
So Maui, you.
She can't think about it.
Maui, you got your keloid surgery?
Anyway, so you can't say make that face, dude.
What did face do?
It's like I think it's getting late, y'all.
She's gonna hide her laugh.
Like okay. So yeah, you
No, you just asked me.
slowly. You got your keloid surgery?
Bitch. I'm so scared. I'm scared to ask you. She's so scared.
Surgery. I'm scared.
Yeah, Mommy got the same surgery as I did on my keloid.
Yeah, so I did. The first one actually grew pretty big. It was very itchy. And I got it cut off, and then this little one came back. But it's not as big anymore, and it's not as itchy, so it's like, yeah, whatever.
Did the shots really hurt, or was Nancy just a big baby?
No, the shots
they
hurt.
fucking hurt.
Like, I don't know for Nan, but for me, like the steroids, like as soon as they shoot that
You
shit,
can feel it.
it's like
Right?
throbbing.
Yeah.
Like
Is it cortisone?
Steroids.
Oh,
yeah,
steroids?
it's cortisone.
Oh.
Yeah, that thing hurts.
Damn.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's like.
That's why you tell polite, okay? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not a polite at all.
So now my mom teases us for not listening
I
to
have,
her, so
like,
that's why we got the
tiny one
keloids.
here,
I'm like,
but-
don't say that.
In the
That's
back of my ear.
mean.
So that's it.
No, but you know, both of my
Then maybe.
my earlobes, they all closed up too. I don't
Oh, they
think
did?
I'm meant
Oh, yeah,
for.
they did.
Yeah, I wear clip-on earrings
yeah.
now.
I forgot.
And like even my left lobe here actually has like a very small keloid on it.
Yeah, I remember seeing
Yeah.
that one.
Oh,
So I'm
yeah,
just
I
like,
remember
I'm
that.
not gonna get my ears
Her
pierced ever
earlobe
again.
says no.
And I actually got those when I was like older. I was like 18, 19. I was like, yeah, I want to get earrings.
Mm-hmm.
I want to wear earrings, and so.
Oh, sorry.
But yeah, so
Yeah.
so don't get piercing on your cartilage.
Cartilage.
Cartilage. Not a good
if you are
idea.
prone to keloids.
Yeah.
then
Well, you
yes.
don't know because
Yeah,
you know
you never know.
that tends to happen on the.
On the cartilage pretty
Yeah.
often, yeah.
My nephew, Macham, has keloid.
Oh my gosh, you forgot about
right.
Yeah,
him.
he has
remember.
keloid.
Wait, did he ever get his cut off?
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
I
forgot
don't
about
think he
that.
did.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I know I wanted some when you got all yours. I wanted my cartilage pierced,
Just wanna
but
copy me.
yeah, I want to be a bad bitch.
You guys just want to copy me, copy my tattoos,
Yeah.
now you want to copy my earrings.
Cause you were a bad bitch, so I want to be a bad bitch. Just kidding, but yeah, but may o keloid na so kung check.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I've actually seen like bigger in person, like from
Yes.
others. Like it's crazy.
It gets pretty big.
It's like a bowling ball.
Yeah, it's like
Like,
And
golf
you know, like
ball.
especially
Golf ball.
now, I have to wear a mask at work. So even sometimes we have our surgical mask, and then we have to wear the N95s on top of it, and I can literally
You said it
feel
wrong.
my
And then
ear.
and then surgical mask.
Yeah, no, I wear my surgical,
the
and
opposite?
then
You
I
said
don't know.
surgical mask and N95.
Yeah, on top of it.
What?
No.
Oh, you
wear
guys
the
wear
other
yours
way.
the other. Well, I do this because
I don't think she
that
knows.
way.
no, I don't wear this throughout the whole day. I just wear it for the patients that are unmasked, and I'm only going to be in the room.
No,
with
I
it
know,
for, like-
but you should be wearing your N95 under your surgical
Oh.
mask.
I think it's because I have my surgical on, so I don't want to remove it because I usually tape the top,
Oh.
and so I don't want to remove it and then put the N95 and put that on top. So I usually just put the N95 right
Oh,
on top
but
of
it's
it.
just for one patient.
Yeah, and it's just for that patient. But then, like, whenever I wear those two double masks, like, I can literally feel my ear, like
Flopping
it's flopping.
over, yeah.
Yeah, and you
'Cause
can
it's
see
heavy.
it. It's like sticking out too.
Mhm.
It's so
Oh.
embarrassing.
Does it hurt?
It doesn't hurt, But,
I
like-
think when you sleep on it, it does kind of hurt. Though.
Yeah.
If it's big like
Oh.
Nancy's,
right?
if you sleep on that side, it hurts.
That's why she's not a side sleeper.
I
She's
used
a
to
neck
be.
and back sleeper.
On her back.
Dude, I never knew that if like you want tattoo. I mean, like you can get keloid from tattoo.
Yeah.
So now,
Yeah.
Yep.
Dude, that
I
one
don't know.
girl, remember on Facebook or something? She had like a big tattoo here, and then she also got keloid there
Yeah.
too, so they gotta cut it off. Yeah.
Oh my god.
So
And
first
she
it got
probably didn't know that
infected.
she was prone to keloids.
Yeah,
huh?
some people don't know.
See?
Yeah. So.
Oh my
And I
gosh.
think it just depends on how you heal too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like you know, like Nancy's surgical site, you know, for your
For
thing.
my
It's
stomach.
basically like keloid, like
It
you know,
is.
little
Yeah.
keloid.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you know?
yeah. Her
It's
section.
not much better
Yes.
now though.
Yeah.
It looks much better now.
And you know, like a lot of Asian people, like when they got that shot, they get a keloid
Yes.
right there.
Hey, actually,
yeah.
well, I don't know. Mine's not keloid.
Some people just like scar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
They
John's
don't
looks
even
like he
heal.
got burned.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks
Yes.
nasty. I was like, cause he's from Thailand, so I was like rubbing him to find that Thailand mark, and I was looking for that bump, and it wasn't there. And it was like, it looks like he got burned, like he got branded.
It's like
Yeah.
you're black.
Yeah, just blind. It looks gross because like the skin, like you go like you bubble up, then you flatten.
Flatten,
So
yeah.
you glue the king, so it looks
Yeah.
more like webby.
Dude, I
Yeah.
actually have one here, but it's like Nichi. You don't go. It's like kind of like the skin kind of goes over like.
Yeah,
this.
yours is
I don't even
different.
know where it is anymore.
You have one?
Let's see.
Yeah,
I
mine.
didn't
Yeah.
know she had
She's
one.
from Thailand. What you think?
I was too.
Wait,
but I
where'd you
don't
get that
have
from?
one.
What is it from?
When I was a kid in
They all
Thailand
get
and
a
Laos,
shot
and
before they come to the US.
I don't.
US.
What kind of shot is that, anyways?
Oh my gosh.
I don't remember.
Somebody said it the other
Yeah,
day.
so we had a conversation
Yeah.
with somebody, and they told us what it was.
Oh
Is it like a TB? No, it's not.
no.
Well, if you guys know,
Yes,
please let us
hepatitis B.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's for TB because a lot of Asians
I think
mine is
they
right
get
You can feel it.
what the
Right.
fuck? Why would they shoot you
What?
there?
Girl, that's not even your arm.
No, it's like on my shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right
Oh
here.
yeah.
What?
Yeah,
I
you were
didn't
doing
realize that.
But why would you shoot
Yeah.
it right here?
Yeah,
Why would
why
you shoot
would
out here?
Yes,
Where
why
the
would you
muscles
shoot
are.
there?
So maybe you were wiggling and they did this and you did this.
Yeah, can you
I don't
imagine
know.
Like, oh,
being the
yeah.
child? Like, come on, like, juggle, but so like, ah.
Oh,
Right.
Yeah, I did not know
I think
that.
it's for I think it's
Ooh,
for
I would have
TB.
seen my husband has one.
Yeah, it's usually like right here somewhere.
Yeah, it's usually the
Actually-
Where it's lost? Arm?
Yeah, this is on his arm. I think it's like his right arm right here.
Yeah, my brother, he has his like on his right side, I think. It's like right here. And I remember like, you know, when they work out, they take off their shirt, I can see it.
Yeah.
Like I was wondering like, well, how come I don't have it?
You don't want it.
Because you weren't born there.
Yeah. Alright, you guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. Make sure to tune in next week for our next video and subscribe to us so you won't miss another episode from us. And
hit the bell.
Oh my god. My leg.
Mom, that was good. You gotta do it again now. You gotta do it again.
Hey, that's okay.
That was
We
good.
can work
I
that.
said, But I was like, yes, don't forget to hit the bell. The ball.
yeah, what she said.
What is under like that?
She has issues.
Sorry, ice cream.
But-
And then when I breathe, like I want to laugh.
You shy?
Maybe I just want to breathe.
Be like Nancy.
Don't breathe. Just talk.
She's hungry, that's why. Ooh, thank you so much. Okay.
Hit the bell.
God damn it, just hit the damn bell!
I need to like. Thank you. Bye.